Hello humans, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first official video here on this channel. Well, my land improved a lot in the last 2 years, so we thought it would be worth it to make a compilation of our saved scenes, so you and I can get a better view how much the graphics changed throughout the years. Actually, the graphics improved so much and so fast that we decided to abort most of our projects. We simply don't want to publish content that look completely different at the end than at the start. Just at the end, we realized we just weren't ready for such big projects yet. But today, ML Studio gets more and more ready to actually finish and publish our projects. So, to make room for future scenes and footage, we decided to publish what we have. I don't even know if it's necessary to tell you all this, but, well, whatever. Let's just start. Okay guys, I'm back at the microphone and ready to moderate this compilation, so you don't have to see my face all the time. I suggest we begin with the absolute worst graphics. The very first clip that ML Studio created was this. Yeah, and by the way, there is a chance that this episode could be a bit cringy, so prepare for that if you need to. Oh, I can't do that. No. Yes, you can. Do it. Some things are much worse than that one. Yeah, I hope you didn't get too scared of those graphics. I need to admit that it looks really bad in comparison to the scenes of today. Back then, I just couldn't awake making a story. I had no experience in either filmmaking, good plots, good graphics, or whatever. That's what I meant with ML Studio improved a lot. Be happy, because it only gets better from now on. The next scene is a bit longer and the graphics are a lot better than the first one, but there are still a few issues, so watch for yourself. I'm gonna miss you soon. Okay, what can I do now? Hello? Steve, I need your help. I'm in a parking lot. You have to come here. Okay, I'm gonna drive out on the highway. Please follow me. I'm right in front of you, okay? Remember, follow that white car. Hey, how you doing? Not so great, you know. Okay, this project definitely needed the most time to make, because there were so many new features included in it. For example, cars, traffic, some better character movement, but also extremely big areas made the project even more difficult to finish. Finish at the right time, that's what I'm gonna say. Because when I can't finish a project, then I couldn't release it. When I can release a project, then I can only use the project to train or developing new features. And that's what I did. And that's the result you see here. The next big project in the history of ML Studio was Herobrine, a 5-minute long story that should originally be a Halloween special. But I failed a bit. um, ah. Ooh. Huh. Ah. Hmm? Ah. Huh? Steve? Wait! Steve! I want something from you! Wait! Steve! Where are you? Steve? Ha ha. You missed. Whoa! Um. Hmm. Ah! Oh, ow! Ow! What's going on? Whoa! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ow! Steve! What's the matter? Is that the basement? Huh? Hmm. Ooh, interesting. So this is the... Oh, Steve. I know you couldn't know that, but I am very afraid of the dark. So, can you please turn on the lights, please? Please? I knew it. But what you don't know is that I have this. Too less light. Uh, Huh. Ha ha. Ha ha. Way better. Ha! I'm ready to fight, Steve. Steve? Are you here or not? You probably have noticed it isn't really that scary as I actually planned. It's more cringy than scary. Or because it's scary in its own way. And again, this project has become way too big as it actually should be. Remember, this should be a Halloween story. It's supposed to be finished in a month. And I needed more than 6 of them. But on the other side, it was very necessary for ML Studio to develop. It's the first project that was able to include simulations like water, fire, and even clothing. Those are new features that are important in the everyday life. And if you think that hair looks so terrible, you're completely right. I'm still learning, and I'm feeling a bit awkward when I show you those old clips. But I guess that's normal. And also it is a fact that everyone began small one day, so don't forget that. And on to the next big project. After a big vacation from ML Studio, I started with a new story. This time, it is supposed to be a Christmas story. Yeah, just supposed to be. And what did you expect? Of course I couldn't finish it at Christmas time. The reason this time is not because I forgot my deadline and focused on the new features. Actually, yes. But primarily, it's because the story included a lot of everyday things that just haven't been made yet. So I needed to take the time and design these things. The things in that case are basically cars and characters. And when we come to cars, every project of mine included some sort of cars, from the green screen one of the first, via the Blocko cars in Superman Steve, and over to the more complex one of Herobrine, with all those which just created spontaneously, and that are not pretty useful when the cars are a bigger part of the actual plot. But that changed in the project Christmas in Mineland, 'cause then I actually designed my own car. A car that matches the rules of Mineland, with no circles or spheres and really sharp edges. That still look good. A car with interior and all the features a car needs to have. The same with characters. I used the time to fully create some interesting characters that are ready to be used in every future project. There are some new features in Christmas in Mineland too, though. Blur, for example. Even in the introduction of this video here, there is a new feature that has never been used before. Look closely. And that was every project ML Studio has gone through since its launch. Now you understand how much it changed and how fast it improved from project to project. Folks, look forward to new stories coming from ML Studio. I guarantee you a lot will be coming on this channel. Maybe not tomorrow or in the next weeks, but it will. Thanks for your attention.